well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxer. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation. So here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose! Thug Rose! John, this was one of the most intense and fun moments that I've ever had as a commentator because the shock and awe was just so crazy. Madison Square Garden, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a knockout in the first round. It was so fun, and all I could get out was Thug Rose. But I think you liked it, John.
I absolutely loved it, and Rose certainly liked that result, but I think a lot of people point to that second Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight as the real coming out party for Namajunas, the fact that she was able to largely outstrike Joanna over 25 hard rounds.
It was truly impressive.
Rose Namajunas, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tracy Cortez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean is our referee tonight. All right, we are underway. Here is Thug Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to let the fight come to her. Certainly has some first-round finishes to her credit. Angela Hill, UFC 192 comes to mind, but this is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see how Namajunas approaches things here in the early going. Useful hook there.
On point with that jab today. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, nice job by her there on the counter. She is a counter striker of the highest order. That is the book on her. She will use her opponent's aggressiveness against them at times. And if she can continue to do that throughout this fight, the advantage could swing her way.
Oh, left hand landed.
So more output, at least in the early going.
Let's go. Give me that overhand now.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Oh, good lead right by Cortez. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, a nice straight there by Cortez. stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown do? Well, you know the book on her is that she is one of the better counter strikers in this division, and that is largely how it's played out here tonight. As we show you the numbers, bottom of your screen, it has been all about those counters. Whether she's moving forward or moving backward, she is using her opponent's offense against her here tonight. Oh, that left hand is on point. Big knee there. Trying to set up that counterattack. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Cortez gets hit with a kick. Nice 1-2 there. Just out of range with that right hand. Straight to the body by Tracy Cortez.
Oh, she hurt her bad. Big right hand.
Fighter lands a kick now. Two minutes. Namajunas gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
She is so dominant from the top position.
Trying to kick the leg out. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Nice level change.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Cortez is back in full go. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Well, Namajunas is in half guard now. Making all these shots count.
And now she's in mount.
Nice positional control here.
Nice.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Namajunas' nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that previous round. Her nose is kind of mangled, not in the worst place, but let's see how she monitors that moving forward as we get you the relay.
Well, she's gonna have to move her head. She cannot take too many more shots to that spot. She cannot be going forward and pressing and using her face as her defenses. She's got to move her head off the center line. Bob, it's like an old clock, go side to side,
right,
making sure that they can't really get a beat on you as you enter into range.
All right, next round is upon us. Cutman appeared to do a pretty good job on that cut. We'll see how she can fight through it here moving forward. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Set your combinations up with that double jab.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Namajunas.
Big shot to the head.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man... And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, Namajunas is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
Let those hands go.
Nice jab there by Cortez. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle. She gets space and gets some separation.
Nice punch there by Cortez.
Heavy body kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women. John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over. Oh, that's big. There you go. There you go. She's getting up. Yep.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, right hand.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work, because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Cortez's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. She was able to block that one.
Nice clean left hand by her.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. A swing and a miss by Rose Namajunas. Under a minute now in round two. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Back and forth we go. One of the better fights of the year, unless, of course, you like defense. A lot of damage being doled out on both sides.
A lot of damage being doled out. Both of these women are doing a great job of standing on a corner, standing in a phone booth, and just beating each other up. It's going to come down to the heart, though, to determine who wins this fight.
Just out of range with that left hook. Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with.
We expected a bloody fight. We knew this was going to happen. We expected that war. Refocus.
All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Well, Namajunas' nose is just donating blood by the second here. Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, right hand landed. There you go. Oh, nice.
Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes or this fight's going to end soon.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to throw something. You can't wait to try to defend. You got to be first. You got to be first with your offense if you want to deter your opponent from going to these body shots.
Attempting a choke now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, under the chin here.
It's working, he's standing side.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling crowd battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration.
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Big uppercut. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, Namajunas is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best.
Oh, she's hurt, yep.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Namajunas. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her. Oh, she's going for a submission now.
She's so good here, John. What a tight arm bar. It's
Namajunas finishes the job.
holy.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. She scrambled well in this fight, and she had to exercise some patience there a little bit, but once she found an opening, the tap came shortly thereafter. All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, Thug Rose Namajunas!
Thug Rose Namajunas, your winner tonight, still proving that on any given night she's the best strawweight in the world.
She's one of the best fighters in the world, and anytime she goes to the Octagon, you better be ready and prepared for a very tough fight.